Video is very important for any asylum seeker or those that are still preparing to come to Germany to eat aduro. Take your time to listen and watch this video. I'm not going to talk too much. So you are going to be hearing the new European Union asylum law. Remember, when you are talking about European Union, Germany is among. In fact, Germany is their baba. And what will be changing for people that will be arriving. The second video you are going to listen to is coming from our beloved brother. Most of you know him very well. He knows more about this. Don Kinsley. He explained, because even some people often ask me this question. They say if they come here with their valid passport, now must they wait until their passports, expired before they will go and chop aduro? You will also hear him explaining this. Like I said before, I will not talk too much. I will allow you to listen because these people know more about this. But before I allow you to watch, if it is your first time of coming across this platform or seeing my face, my name is Linda. I base here in Germany, and I create educational content like this that will help impart, educate, sanitize people so that you don't fall into trouble. If you like this kind of content, kindly subscribe, put on your notification bell. A lot of people are watching me, but you guys are not subscribing. Why? Subscribe, you turn on your notification bell so that you will be able to know when I upload a video. I upload video every day here by 7 p.m. Central European time. You guys should also use that super chat button to support us. Or I haven't gotten one member of this platform, but I have people that watch. You guys should do this as we listen to this. Share it if you know anybody that is in aduro, asylum seeker, or those people where they dream, where one come sick, or those people where don't come here and they are this thing come they want expire, they fear. This video is for you, and I believe and hope you find this video informative, educative, and good. Thank you.
Hello guys, today I want to explain you guys the new European Union asylum law that was decided from the European Union and what those laws brings with it. The European Union wants to control and limit migration. That is why they bring new asylum laws. Today, I will give you guys some answers to some very important questions concerning the new EU asylum law. What is going to change? Definitely, they are going to speed up asylum procedures. That means your asylum process will be shorter than before, and also deportations are going to increase. In future, new arrivals on the EU borders will be registered with pictures and fingerprints for identification. If you come from a country with a recognition rate of less than 20%, your asylum procedure will be done very quickly. They call it fast-track procedure. The same thing applies also to people that are considered as a threat to the public safety. So those people that will pass through the fast-track procedure will be brought in a deportation center or detention camps under prison-like conditions until a decision on the asylum is made. Another thing is also to relieve the burden on EU border countries like Italy and Greece. A solidarity mechanism is fixed. Accordingly, more than 30,000 asylum seekers should be distributed to other member countries in 1 year. That means like 30,000 every year will be brought to other countries like Albania. Albania is an example, and I don't know other countries they have fixed up for now, but I already hear that they have brought migrants from Italy, new arrivals that arrive in Italy, straight to Albania. governments that refuse to take migrants through this new mechanism have to pay. Rejected asylum seekers should be quickly deported to their countries of origin or countries that are classified as safe, according to what the news said. So that means, number one, new arrivals that their recognition rate is under 20% will be brought in camps where the asylum process is decided under 12 weeks, and from there they will be deported back home if the asylum was rejected. Number two, countries like Greece and Italy will be bringing asylum seekers to other countries to release the burden on themselves, because most of people are reaching in Italy, and from there they go by themselves of the country of destination. So in that new case, it's not going to happen like this again. Then number three is faster deportations and rules that make it easier to deport asylum seekers. And number four is registration of everybody that enters in the EU that is not registered immediately. When they enter, they will be registered by picture and by fingerprint. So if they register migrants with fingerprint and picture on the borders before they even enter the European Union, that means they will build up a system that the whole EU countries have access to check on those people. So when the new law is going to apply, the new law is already working, but it will still take time to make this new law work out in every country, and they suspect that this will still take till up to 2 years till it's equally working in every EU country. And another thing is that they are still to clarify some things, like where will those asylum centers be built at the EU external borders. So in which countries will they building such centers? Then another thing is, how are they going to look like, and which states send experts to record arrivals data and decide on the applications. And at this point is still no list of those classified as safe third countries, in order to be able to deport rejected applicants more quickly. More agreements are needed with countries of origin and transit. So far, the EU made corresponding agreements with, for example, Tunisia, Egypt, and Mauritania. That means that there are already some countries where they are going to bring people to, like Egypt, Mauritania, and Tunisia. That means new arrivals will come to the EU. Their case will be worked here, or 30,000 of them every year will be also brought to those countries that will run the asylum case for them. So guys, this changing of laws are very heavy, and I think it is not really, we can't talk about humanity there anymore. Europe is trying to just discharge as many people as they can and take some load of them. And this is why they are going to countries like Tunisia, Mauritania, and all that, and make agreements to push asylum seekers there so they don't have that work. Of course, those countries are collecting money. The European Union will offer them a big bunch of money to do that for them, and some of those countries will accept because based also on corruption and their own benefits. What I'm asking myself now, where do we go from here? Because I don't really have what to say about this. I'm a kind of speechless.
Some people, they ask me, say, Don, is it true, say, if person enter with a valid visa, the time where the visa they valid, say no go fit chop adro? Say some people, they tell them, say, it no dey possible. Say if person enter with a valid visa, say the person no fit chop adro that time, the person need to wait until 6 months, or maybe the person need to wait until make im visa expire. They come dey ask me whether na true or na lie. Or like now, say they give person 1 month visa or 2 months visa, say the person need to wait until 6 months. By that time, all the information wey dey for system don comot finish. Nothing wey dem go take identify the person again, whether na true or not. The truth there be say, no let anyone to deceive you. E no make sense. The truth na im I dey tell you. If you enter, no matter any visa wey you take come, whether na tourist visa or whether na visiting visa, whether na any visa wey you take come, you are eligible. You get the right to chop aduro at the port of entry. Nobody go stop you. If you come today, say tomorrow you want go chop aduro, you are free to chop aduro. Nobody go stop you. You understand? So anybody where they tell you that one, say you need to wait until may your visa expire, now that time you go feel now go chop adro. If you go chop adro the time where your visa they valid, say then go send you back or something. Nah, lie, 100% lie. Tell the person saying they lie. You understand? That is why it's good to ask questions. I always they talk ask questions. Any visa where you carry enter, if you want to chop adro the time where your visa they valid, you are free to chop adro. If you want to chop adro the time where your visa don't expire, you are free to chop adro. You understand? Even if say you there on transit, maybe now say Spain give you visa, you land in France, and you no want continue go for France, you no want continue go Spain, you want to chop adro for France there, you are free to chop adro. You are free to chop adro for that France. But the thing there be say, then go tell you, say, shebi you know, say, na Spain will give you visa, na that place is supposed to chop adro. You go tell them, say, you no know. They no go fit carry you go back. You are eligible to chop adro any country where you want. No be more say it must be that country where give you visa. But normally, na that country where give you visa where you supposed to chop adro. But if you go any other country, for EU here, any other country, like I tell you, for example, if say na Spain give you the visa, then you stop for France, you want chop adro for France, or you stop for Germany, you want chop adro for Germany, they go allow you to chop adro. They no go tell no, or say you must go back to Spain where give you visa. Now that place you go chop adro. Now that place you are meant to. No, they know they do like that. You get chance to chop adro any country where you want, as long as say na Schengen country. Yes, that one na truth. So now after much, if they no come accept your adro, and at that time they go fit tell you, say you need to go back to that country where give you visa if possible. You understand? Now after much they go fit tell you that one. But that time where you want chop adro, but they go tell you, say, but you know, say you supposed chop adro for that country where give you visa. Then you go tell them, say no, say you no know. Then now that time they go clarify you, say yes. Now that place you supposed chop adro. Then you go tell them, say you no want go any place. You say na this country where you dey now. Say na that country where you dey now, na the country where you like, and I make you want chop adro here. Then go allow you say make you chop adro. Nobody go tell you say make you go back to that country, or say make you go back to your own country. As long as say you get valid visa. No, na lie. They go even allow you to chop adro when your visa dey valid, so that make them know whether they go fit use that opportunity cancel your adro quick. But if grace they follow you, nothing that happen. If you come with a valid visa, you are eligible to chop adro. Nobody will stop you. You understand? And all these ones where people they tell you, say you must stay for 6 months before that time, none of your information go there for system. This na lie. Forget that and all those things. Na story, 100% story. You understand? If they won't consider your adro for what you talk, no be whether your information there for your system or your information not there for system. No be the reason. They want to give you, or they want to consider your adro based on what you talk, and they don't verify. See, say what you talk na truth. Then go give you adro. Then go accept your adro. So don't let anyone to deceive you. You are free to chop adro whether your visa dey valid or your visa not dey valid. Whether your information still there for system or your information not still there for system. You know, be like that. Thank you.